when I look at these two players and when it comes to those big moments there, who would you trust more to be the more clinical finisher? And I know it sounds crazy because you're talking about Erling Haaland. Harry Kane is a more natural clinical finisher than Erling Haaland for me. I think that he's number one.
Where does this rank in terms of all the games that you've played in your career?
Yeah, it's right up there. I think you know, we know Real Madrid and the Bernabeu in the Champions League. We know what comes with that, the noise, the hype, and to be able to perform like we did today, I thought was top from everyone. We had some really big chances, created some good moments. Just the final finish, the final pass weren't quite as good as it probably has been this season, but look, they had some good chances as well. Manu made some great saves. So overall, to win at the Bernabeu and take this back to the Allianz is yeah, a big momentum for us. Yeah,
you just mentioned Manuel Neuer here, 40 years of age. Was it last week or the week before?
Last week, yeah. Not
played very much in the past month or two. He came in today, and some of the saves he made today was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, Manu speaks for himself. I mean, the career he's had, and to keep the momentum and keep the drive to be better. And I mean, the way he trains is impressive, to be honest. I think for any young goalkeeper to watch him train every day and still do what he does, there's no wonder he takes it out onto the pitch and makes saves like he did today. So, he's a big part of our success and what we try and do to both with and without the ball, how we play. So, yeah, today he was outstanding.
And the way you scored your goals today, obviously very, very late in the first half, which is always nice to go into half-time. Then you have half-time, and then you were 20 seconds into the second half, you put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, we talk about momentum in these type of games, and I think we've done that really well. Like I said, we probably should have been 1 or 2 up before our first goal. Yeah, didn't quite take the chances well enough, but then we got the goal in the right moment, come out in the second half, and we spoke about getting on the front foot and really trying to take the game to Madrid, and to score that quickly is obviously a bonus. But yeah, obviously always disappointing to concede, but overall I think 2-1 we'll take and see next week.
Yeah, 2-1, you go to next week, and today was an unbelievable match to watch. So thank you very much for that, and good luck for next week.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Thanks, guys.
Well, Bayern Munich on track to win the Bundesliga. Harry Kane has been a massive part of not only their domestic success, but also the European success. In 35 appearances, he's had 30 goals. That is the most over the last 3 seasons of any player. He's always in the conversation, Nigel, isn't he, for the best striker in the world. Where does he rank right now for you?
Number one. No doubt, no argument, no nothing. When you talk about an all-round striker, probably these 2 guys could probably talk more to it than me because I was too busy bossing people like them around anyway. But when you talk about just a natural finisher, that is what he is. He's a threat from outside the box, and he's also a threat inside the box. He is the all-round complete striker. And I know people say about Erling Haaland, and I've had the debate with him before about when I look at these 2 players and when it comes to those big moments there, who would you trust more to be the more clinical finisher? And I know it sounds crazy because you're talking about Erling Haaland. Harry Kane is a more natural clinical finisher than Erling Haaland for me. I think that he's number one.
Would you have him at number 1 too, Troy?
Depends what you like, isn't it? It's very difficult to make an argument that he's not right up there in the top echelons. Again, I'm a massive Isak fan. Obviously, this season he's been injured and you haven't seen a lot of him. So let's see how he develops. Haaland obviously is going to get you the numbers. Arguably, again, Mbappe is going to get you the numbers. I think Harry's a better teammate than all of the guys you'd say there. Again, he can link up play, can do the hard yards without. It gives you different options. But it's hard to argue that he's not, the best at this moment in time.
Mm.
It's if they go deep in the Champions League and then have a good World Cup, then he should win it for sure. He's got everything. He's the most polished striker of all the strikers as well. He's
should win what?
The gold ball.
Are you with us?
We're not talking about that yet.
What are we talking about? The best striker in the world.
We're not talking about him winning the World Player of the Year. We're just saying, is he the best striker in the world football right now?
If you're the best striker in the world, what do you win?
Well, I'm sorry, you can't be a midfielder and win.
1 + 1 is 2, in case you guys didn't know.
You're 1 step ahead today, actually, because we have got the odds to win the Ballon d'Or. So here we go. Take us through this graphic, seeing as you like them so much.
Yeah, plus 275. So if you put $100 on it, you get 275. Or you put $10, you get 27 bucks, 50 cents. But so he's second favorite in the world to win it. If I think, like I said, if he has a good Champions League run here and a good World Cup, for sure he should win it. he is night and day to Haaland. And if we're just talking about numbers, yeah, that's fine. Then you don't need anyone to look at the game then. But if you talk about the beauty of the game, which is why we watch the game, the art, the creation, the goal he scores, a couple weeks ago in the Champions League, the one he splits the two defenders.
Against Atalanta.
I don't think Haaland can do against Atalanta. I don't think Haaland can do that. So nothing against Haaland. Listen, the numbers speak for themselves. But Harry Kane is the most polished. Some of his moments, his hold-up plays are just awesome.
The thing I like about Harry Kane is we always say put the ball in the back of the net. Like, he will, if he gets that moment, he's not going to hesitate, or he's not going to try and embarrass a goalkeeper and take it around and be cheeky. He literally just puts it in the back of the net. So we talk again about the chance that Vinicius Jr. had earlier on that one-on-one. If that was Harry Kane, he's sliding it past the goalkeeper. He's not going to try and take it round and try and score a beautiful goal. And that's what I like about him, that I think young players should watch and learn. Your job is to score goals. If you can just pass it into the back of the net, because at the end of the day, you're going to get the plaudits. You scored a goal, you can go and celebrate. Because sometimes we see now with some of these players, when we criticise them watching them, they're trying to score the perfect goal. They're trying to, as we say, take the mick out of the goalkeeper and go around and dribble.
He keeps it very simple, doesn't he?
He keeps it simple, but that's why we're talking about it to say now he's the best striker in world football.
Here are the odds, by the way, of what you guys think at home for the odds to win the Ballon d'Or. Harry Kane is up there with 59%. Do you think, Troy, though, he needs to have England go on a deep run in the World Cup to be able to win it? Because the last person to win it was Michael Owen back in, 2001?
Yeah, I think so. I also think we had this conversation about Declan Rice not too long ago. That's what he would need. If Arsenal were to win a treble, he would still need international recognition. So,
which is what, by the way, when we talk about success enough.
It depends, because our successes are completely different to, like Italians and stuff. So it depends what success looks like.
You guys haven't won a Ballon d'Or since 2001, and it was Michael Owen.
He needs to be not English. That's what will help.
I don't know what success looks like. I personally don't think we're favourites to win the World Cup. I've said that on record before. Semi-finals, that's a deep enough run, and win the Champions League. I think that.
Or if you lose in another final, that would be a good run.
Against Michael Owen, by the way, he was good.
Michael Owen was a good player, but best player in the world, I don't know.
Thanks for watching this video from our Champions Club coverage. For more analysis and for all the games, including EFL, Serie A, as well as the full suite of UEFA club competitions like the Women's Champions League, sign up for Paramount+.